Good morning, my friends, and hello from our hotel room here in downtown Seattle. We are cruising with Norwegian for the very first time. I've heard nothing but great things about this cruise line, and I'm just excited to try a new ship, a new cruise line, and just have an overall new experience. We are sailing on the Norwegian Encore. This is a 7-day Alaskan cruise. We get to go to Glacier Bay. We get to go to Juneau, Ketchikan, Skagway. We have so much planned. It is going to be so much fun. Thanks for being here, but for now, we need to hop in an Uber and head over to Pier 66 to board the Norwegian Encore. I hope you guys are ready because we are. Let's go do this. All right, we just got dropped off by our Uber. We are now here at Pier 66, and there's the beautiful Norwegian Encore. It is raining, but we made it. We're waiting to check in and get on board. They have some photo backdrops ready to go. Hello. We are about to check in. This is what the inside of the terminal looks like. They have not started boarding just yet. We're here pretty early. We are now boarding the ship. And away we go. It's happening. We are now on the ship. She is more beautiful in person. There's the whiskey bar. The rooms are not ready until 2 p.m. What time is it? It's still very early. 11:50 in the morning, so we still have quite a while. We're just gonna start relaxing. Oh, there's the casino. Oh, the sugarcane bar, the mojito bar. This ship is absolutely stunning. I mean, look at this place.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, it really is. Passing by Ocean Blue, which is a signature seafood restaurant. Look how beautiful. So we came up to deck 16 to check out the gym because we will be spending a lot of time in here. Ooh, they have a Smith machine. I can't wait to come up here and have my morning jog with the glaciers all in the background. We made a pit stop here inside of the Mandora Spa, which is the same spa over at Portofino Bay at Universal Orlando where I had my birthday massage and I loved it.
Yeah.
We had to come here to pick up our thermal suite passes for the week. It's a must do. You get access to a sauna, steam room. They have like an ice room, a salt room for like your allergies.
This is awesome.
Oh, and something that they just told us, they cap the amount of passes per voyage to 200 people. And that's nice to know because
It won't be so crowded.
it won't be crowded.
This is the Mandora Spa price list. Face, sculpt firm, we've got couples massage, regular massages. They have specialty treatments, experiences, kind of cool. And then on the back, they have acupuncture, IV therapies. They have group fitness classes. That's pretty cool.
Walking through the pool deck. This is the splash pad for the kiddos. They have a few pools out here. Check out this view of downtown Seattle, the Emerald City. I love this place. I really do. It did stop raining, thank goodness. Oh yeah, they got the hot tubs ready to go. Look at that steam. Whoa, this water slide is wild. It goes completely over the ship. There's another water slide over here as well. This is insane. Oh boy, it's a drop slide too. We came up to the Garden Cafe, which is the buffet. It is super busy right now. I think we are going to pass. Well, we thought it was going to be a good idea to come over here to the American Diner. Everybody else had the same idea as us. We are next in line. I think we've only been in line for maybe 5 minutes. It's been moving very quick. Here's a quick look at the menu. Plenty of appetizers. Pulled pork sliders, a chicken salad sandwich, a fish sandwich. I think I'm just going to get a cheeseburger. Well, on second thought, I think I may get this Cuban roast pork with plantains, white rice, and black beans.
I ordered the Greek salad with no olives. Can I just say, and I want to know down in the comments below, is there anything better than a crispy Coca-Cola? He got a Coke Zero.
A Coke Zero because I'm trying to still, to some degree, maintain my diet, but you know, I'm gonna cave probably
one day
tonight or tomorrow and just get a Coke. I'm trying to save my calories for dessert, okay?
Yep. Mr. Hard Worker over here.
Our food is here. I ordered a cheeseburger with french fries. I also got the pork with the beans, rice, and plantains.
Looks so good.
Yeah,
and I got the pork sliders with the sweet Hawaiian rolls.
Wow.
It smells so good.
Yeah, it does. Let's dig in. I'm excited. Also starving. The American Diner was really good. You know, one of the main reasons why I decided to book a Norwegian cruise is because I heard the food is really good from so many people, so many reviews, and already the food is off to a really good start. And that's a big complaint that I had with Royal Caribbean from our last few cruises, was the food just was not that good. Something else to keep in mind about the American Diner, it's all you care to enjoy. They make it fresh. Still waiting for the cabins to open, but in the meantime, we're going to go hang out inside of the observation lounge. They have some food up here. Grab and go. Just little bites, some fruit, meat and cheeses, bread. Hello, how are you? They have some desserts. Man, German chocolate cake. Okay, we made it to our cabin. For this cruise, we are staying club level, and so far it's been very nice. This isn't full-on concierge. That's the Haven. We did put in a few upgrade request. I don't think we're getting upgraded at this point, but there's still a slim chance that we could. So by staying club level, of course, you do get a few really nice upgraded amenities. The first thing that I'm already noticing here on deck 15, because it is only for club level suite guests and just their own cabins here, we are separated from everybody else. So we have our own entry and exit point. It's very quiet and it's just away from everybody else, and I really like that. You get champagne or wine when you arrive to your room, and then you get a few treats throughout your voyage. You get upgraded linens, and then you get upgraded like bath soap, shampoo, and body lotion. Also, you get to make your dining reservations 125 days out before everyone else, and then as far as booking your entertainment on board, you get to book that 21 days before everyone else, before your sail date, and then you do get one free laundry valet service included. You get a few other things, but those are the big amenities that you get by staying club level on Norwegian. And then something else that I want to quickly share before I show you the cabin. When I booked this specific cruise, Norwegian was having a really good promo where I got free at sea included. So what that means is we get the drink package included. It is like the basic drink package, but alcohol is included, soft drinks, coffee, not Starbucks, and then not top shelf liquor, but everything else is included in that free at sea drink package. We also got free Wi-Fi. It's only 150 minutes. I did just go ahead and upgrade to the unlimited Wi-Fi because this cruise ship does use Starlink, and I must say the Wi-Fi works great. I also got a $50 shore excursion credit that I can use for a shore excursion. And then we also got 2 signature dining credits that we can use at the specialty restaurants, and those are the restaurants that you do have to pay for. Yeah, I feel like it had great value. Okay, like I mentioned, we are on deck 15. Before I show you the cabin, I want to show you what the outside looks like real quick. It's very quiet. That's our own secret entrance and exit right there. And then something that I like, if you look down, if you're ever lost, just follow the fish, because the fish are going towards the front of the ship. And this is what the outside looks like. And then once you make it in, you can find your thermostat and then your makeup room and do not disturb light. And then you do have to use your key card to turn on the power. And then right off the bat, you can find the bathroom. There's 2 hooks on the door. And this is one of the main reasons why I wanted to upgrade to club level, because the bathroom space is a lot bigger. There's your toilet, plenty of space. And then you have a double sink, which is very nice. Yeah, this will work. And then down below, you do have drawers. I can't tell you how much these are needed and appreciated. And then check out the shower. Very large shower. I am 6'5" and I fit just fine. You have a few shelves in the shower, and then you do have your line to dry off any wet clothes that you may have. Moving on, you can find a full-length mirror to check out your fit before leaving. There's our champagne that was here when we walked in. 2 glasses. We do have our Freestyle Daily, which is your cruise compass for the day. Plenty of outlets. You have your European plug. I finally bought a European plug adapter, so we have some extra places to charge things. Your telephone, really big mirror. Hello. This is also a vanity, so you have a seat right there. There's your trash can. There's a hair dryer down there. And then you can find your mini refrigerator. We do get a thing of water included every day, I believe. And then you have some other options, but you do have to pay for those. And then you can find your flat panel TV. There's the in-room dining menu and your TV remote. And then down here, again, I love the extra space. Very nice. I mean, look how deep these shelves are. You can put plenty right there. And then under the bed, you can store your large luggage down there. We have our king size bed. I like the headboard, 2 reading lights. Do they have a USB port? Not on that side. Maybe this side? Oh no.
It's right here, babe.
Oh! Oh yeah, okay. You do have a USB port on both sides. I'm not seeing an outlet.
Remember the mirror?
Oh man, what do we only have, what, like 2 or 3 outlets in the room? Oh man. And then, like I said, club level, you do get upgraded linens. These sheets are very soft. And then you do have a couch, which we really like. This will also turn into a bed.
It's comfy.
And then you have a bed up here as well. Is it comfortable? I haven't sat in it yet.
It's firm, but it's nice.
Okay. And then you have your closet space. Plenty of shelves. You have a safe that could easily fit like a laptop, wallet, passport, jewelry, things like that. I love the space above as well. And then moving over to the other side here, you have hangers, your laundry service. You can store maybe your smaller luggage down below. Also by the front door across from the bathroom, you can find 2 more hooks, and this is nice just to have another place to hang up things. And welcome to our balcony. I am quite happy with the size. You have 2 chairs here with a table. I can't wait to come out here on Glacier Day and have coffee and breakfast with the beautiful scenery and the wildlife. And of course, the glaciers. Check out this beautiful shot of downtown Seattle. I really liked leaving from Pier 66 compared to last year when we sailed with Royal Caribbean. The cruise terminal was pretty far away, but this is just much more convenient because most of the hotels are just right here. So you can walk, take a cab, take an Uber, whatever. But if you are sailing with Royal Caribbean, just be warned, the cruise terminal is a lot further away. But yeah, we're just going to take it in, and we should be leaving here in, I believe, an hour and a half. This is our first time cruising with a higher cabin. Like I said, this is deck 15, so we're very high. I like that we're covered a little bit more right here. But I mean, look at this. Don't look down.
All right. This is my first impressions for the NCL cruise, and I also want to hear your thoughts as well.
Okay.
So this is the first time we've ever been on a cruise this early. Usually we come after 12, I would say, right?
I would say maybe like 1:30, 2 o'clock.
Which is probably like the best time to come.
Yeah. We
did have to wait a while, which is okay. We didn't really have much of a choice. But it was a little crowded.
We could have came a lot later, but yeah, everybody was here.
It was a little chaotic.
We wanted to get on the cruise ship like everybody else, and it was nice because we got on and we got to do our muster drill right off the bat.
That was nice.
We watched a little YouTube video like a few days before today, which was Embarkation Day.
Yeah.
Very smooth once we got onto the ship, but The beginning process was just chaotic. It was raining.
And it was a lot of it was outside, so that wasn't fun, but we had our raincoats on. So our initial, or I'll say my initial impression of the room is it's quite spacious. I think it's perfect for 2 people. It does fit 4 people though. And I do love all of the shelving and the little cabinets because we have, you know, all of our clothes. And
I feel like we'll have plenty of space because we did bring a lot of stuff. When you go on an Alaskan cruise, you have to bring multiple outfits.
You kind of have to overpack because it's so cold, and if you're doing excursions, it's gonna be even colder, especially when you're out in the water.
You remember last year, Icy Strait Point?
Oh my goodness. Insert clip now.
Wanna hold it?
Do it, babe.
It sounds right there. Yeah, right there. Don't go past that first line. There you go.
Hey, you got it, babe.
There you go.
Look at that.
Yeah, I definitely underestimated the cold weather here.
It was very cold. Cold and rainy that day.
Silly us.
But we have a lot more experience this time, and that's why we were so eager to do this again, because an Alaskan cruise, you're going to fall in love with it. I believe it is life-changing once you get out there and see the nature, see the glaciers and just the calm waters.
The majestic, beautiful whales, like in the wild. It's awesome.
I can't wait. We do have a official whale watching excursion
We
planned.
did it this year.
We're doing it. We have a few excursions that
I think
I'm excited about.
Last year when we saw the orcas, it was on our last day. We were sailing to Victoria, Canada, and we saw orcas. And I think I had told you, babe, we need to do a whale watching next year, and we're gonna do it.
We're doing it.
The bathroom is really nice. It's huge.
Oh yeah, I agree.
It's perfect for me and you. So again, I really do love this room. I'm so glad we did the club level. And upon the first day with the club levels, you do get a choice of what wine or champagne. We did get the champagne. You do have to request an ice bucket, so we just called and asked for one. They did bring one.
I thought that was a little weird, like, you know, why wouldn't you just have the wine or champagne in the ice ready to go?
Disney does that.
Yeah,
They
but
do
you
that.
know, also that's Disney. Speaking of cold champagne, should we go ahead and pop that baby open?
Let's do it. All right, this is the champagne they gave us. I'm gonna go ahead and unwrap this. I really don't know what I'm doing. I don't drink champagne.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it either.
We'll figure it out.
Let's
I'm
start
sure.
with taking that paper off.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
That should be the big
Oh,
pop,
there you
right?
go. There you go. There you go. All right, we're doing something.
We should pop it outside on the balcony.
Yeah, we will. We will. Okay, and then I think we do this. Okay, let's go outside, guys.
Okay. I'm nervous. I've never done this before. All right.
There you go. You got this, babe.
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, we did it.
Yay.
Ooh. I'm not a huge fan of champagne. I mean, I
Me
do
either.
like mimosas.
It's
but like
dry.
Dry champagne, I don't know. But for now, let's cheers to
An amazing cruise.
amazing cruise, lots of new memories, and just time for us.
Absolutely,
You know?
babe.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's
actually.
good.
That's not bad.
It's sweet. Okay, we take everything back what we said. It's sweet.
We like champagne.
We do have a great Alaska cruise lined up for you, and we are right now doing the final preparations before departure and plan to let go lines in about 40 minutes.
Our bags are all here. They arrived within, I think, what, an hour, if that. We got all of our bags. It's just now 4 p.m., which means the thermal suite, the spa, is now open. We're changing. We're going to go up there to just start our vacation off on the right foot. And then we're going to come back to the room and change for dinner, because tonight we're going to be dining in one of their signature restaurants, Los Lobos, for Cinco de Mayo, because today is Cinco de Mayo. So happy Cinco de Mayo. We're going to the spa. Welcome to the thermal suite.
This is so cool.
Wow. It smells so good in here. They are still doing open house.
Oh, they have those loungers that are
Oh yeah, right over here. Let's go look at them. We have access for the entire week. Look at these lounge chairs. They are warm. Oh yeah.
toasty.
They have a few showers. There's your snow paradise, which is a ice room. Your salt bath, which is good for allergies. The steam room, and then the sauna. They have a lot of these chairs. All right. Yeah, please. I have it ready to go. I'm inside of the man's locker room. They have robes, more towels. You have lockers, hair dryer, and then you have bathrooms and showers over here with more incredible views. Oh yeah, it's the sailaway party. Back in the room, and look at this. We are heading out to sea. We did just find out right above us is Garden Cafe, which is the buffet. So that's pretty convenient that the buffet is just right above us. And then there's a bar, and then it's a straight shot over to the spa and the gym. By the way, just to add a little bit more to the location of our cabin, because it's pretty incredible, as soon as you leave the club level area and walk out of your own door, that will lead you right to the observation lounge. I mean, it's just right there as soon as you walk out of the door, which is really nice because you have a bar in there, there's food throughout the day, and it's just a really cool hangout spot. About 30 minutes later or so, look at the weather now. It's raining. And the temperature is dropping quick. But now it is time for dinner. There's the A-list bar right in the center in between the two restaurants. Yeah, it does. I really like the dim lighting in here. It makes it very intimate. Here's a look at the dinner menu. My, oh my. They have so much to choose from. Tacos, enchiladas, some house specialties, sides, and then desserts. Ooh, Mexican coffee.
This is such a lovely fine dining Mexican restaurant. I can't say I've been to many, and this is absolutely adorable. I'm thinking I'm gonna do the grilled mahi-mahi. What about you, babe? You figured it out yet? And some guacamole.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Wait till the margarita comes.
Yeah, I got a strawberry guava.
No,
margarita.
a mango.
A mango margarita.
They don't have guava, we asked.
They also have a spicy margarita too that I may try.
Extra spicy.
Starting off with chips and salsa. So if you are using one of your dining credits, it includes an appetizer to share, it includes a main entree for everyone, and a dessert for everyone. My mango margarita came. We ordered tableside guacamole to share.
Out the skin. We don't put the skin. Now. Very important. We clean. We take all the meat out. Okay. This is tahini. This is like Caesar, like a salt. Then
Fresh lime juice.
wow,
The best.
nice juice. You want one more, or it's fine like that?
You can put
Yeah, you can put one more.
I love lime.
I like it very juicy as well.
Yes.
I make it back home. My kids.
Are you from Colombia?
Yeah.
That's how you make fresh guacamole.
Make sure there's no crumbs.
This guac looks so good. By the way, this mango margarita, very good as well. I think myself and Bianca agree to the fullest here. This is the best guacamole we have ever had in our life.
The best.
Wow. For our main entrees, Bianca went with the blackened mahi tacos. Those look pretty good with Mexican rice. I got two because I opted not to get the refried beans. And then I got the carne asada.
This looks so good. I want to buy.
You can have some. I am in a food coma right now, and we haven't even made it to dessert. That carne asada was spectacular. I mean, that was a delight to eat. Came with corn tortillas. The Mexican rice was really good. It had, again, more lime juice and a ton of flavor. This place is really good. I mean, I am shocked with the level of the food quality here on a Norwegian cruise ship, and we're only on day one. There's like so many restaurants on this ship. I don't know the exact number, but there's a lot, and that's not even including the 3 main dining rooms. Decided to skip dessert. We came down to Coco's This is a chocolate ganachery. Babe, they have a key lime and raspberry white chocolate, a chocolate tiramisu.
You want to get that?
Oh boy.
Let's show them what we got.
Yeah.
We got 3%. That looks like a hidden Mickey.
Oh yeah, it does. Disney just follows us everywhere we go.
We got 3 pistachios, 2 coconut, no, 3 coconut.
3 coconut.
And then 2 of the coffee ones.
And they have gelato. Look at these cups.
It's for the milkshake.
Jeez. A Snickers bar milkshake. Whoa, they have crepes too? This is going to be our spot.
Here we are serving the crepes.
Look at this coffee. They open at 11 a.m. tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Look at all of this chocolate. You have white chocolate, milk chocolate, and dark chocolate. Incredible. Yeah, I love this place. We'll be back. This ship has a Starbucks on board. What is this? By the way, we're in the main atrium area. We have some live music right now. There's guest services. We have a bar right here. The time is 9 p.m. on the dot. I love having a balcony on an Alaskan cruise. It's worth it. And this is just the very beginning. It is also getting colder and colder. But look at this view. This is incredible. It doesn't seem real. It feels like deja vu. I'm running out of words to say. A few things that I missed when I was filming the room tour. We did find the in-room dining menu because you can order room service to your room, and then just like on every other cruise line, you can order a continental breakfast delivered right to your room at the time of your choosing. A $4.95 room service fee will apply from 6:30 a.m. until 10 a.m. We are definitely going to do this just because it makes life easier if you don't want to go upstairs and mess with the giant crowds in the buffet area. And then in the shower, I noticed you have a full sprayer set up, and I can't tell you how great the shower is and how relaxing it is. It felt great on my muscles. And then down below the couch, we have 2 really big drawers for even more storage. All right, before I let you guys go, I guess let's talk about what I think of NCL so far. This is our very first Norwegian cruise. I think it's been pretty incredible thus far. It's only day 1. The food has just been outstanding. I mean, some of the best food that I've had on any cruise ship right here on the Norwegian Encore. Been pretty impressed. The room is nice. The club level is nice. Just the ship in general is very nice. The casino, there's lots to do in the casino, and there's just a lot to do around this ship, and I love the design. It's so sleek, it's clean, it smells really good. They definitely take care of their ships. On the other hand, I will be honest and transparent. I did not really care for the boarding process. I feel like that was pretty unorganized just compared to Disney Cruise Line, Royal Caribbean, and Virgin Voyages. It was just a bit unorganized. And again, we did get here a lot earlier to the terminal, the cruise terminal, before we would normally get there. On like a Caribbean cruise, we would just show up like an hour before, you know, the all aboard time. We've been having a great time. We've been going more at a low-key leisure pace with just going to the thermal spa and going to the American diner and then just hanging out in our room and then going to dinner. So we haven't really been around the ship too much. We're going to save that for tomorrow just because we're very tired. The time change is catching up to us. Good morning, my friends, and hello from Alaska. We are starting to get our first views of the last frontier. How beautiful. This is what you pay for. You cannot get this on a Caribbean cruise. The water is very calm right now. Oh, there's snow on the mountains back there. Look at that. We are heading to our first port of call today in Juneau. We are starting things off with a bang. We do have a really fun shore excursion plan for today. we are going whale watching. I cannot wait for that. That is something that we missed last year that we just had to do on this voyage. We did order a continental breakfast to be delivered to the room. We are still waiting on that, but we're not getting into port until 2 p.m. So we still got a while. It's just now 8 a.m. It's going to be a fantastic day. Look at this. It's going to be snowing in Juneau today. What? Oh my goodness. The sun is on our side right now. Hopefully it stays that way. But if not, that's why we're taking it in right now. Wow. Oh, it's drizzling a little bit. You see that, babe?
Yeah.
I think since we're ahead of schedule right now, we're just going to go back down to deck 6 and go grab some coffee at Starbucks until our breakfast gets here. I don't know though. I don't think I want to leave the balcony. The Starbucks line is not that bad this morning. Not too bad at all. And this is a full-on Starbucks, so they have everything. This Starbucks is awesome. I got a venti iced coffee. Yeah.
They also have the Been There series house.
Oh yeah.
We have to get it.
Yeah, we do. What'd you get, babe?
I got the brown shaken espresso with almond milk.
There's a boat passing by. Oh, is that the pilot boat? Yeah, it is. Whoa. So, when you are on your Alaskan cruise, please invest in binoculars. So last year we didn't really spend as much time out on our balcony looking at things through the binoculars because we didn't have the best weather. But now that we have a really beautiful day, we're spending a lot of time out here using the binoculars. So, you know, invest in good quality. We just got these off Amazon for like 30 bucks.
Yeah.
Maybe spend a little bit more, but make sure you have at least one pair of binoculars because trust me, you will thank me later.
They do sell some on the cruise
They do.
line. We don't know the price, but
I'm
maybe
sure
that's
they're-
something we'll find out later.
But they're like big, nice binoculars.
Yeah, like
here on
professional.
board. Yeah.
I mean, I just
Breathe.
taking it all in. This air is
Great.
so clean. There's no pollution in the air.
You really do breathe better when you're here in
Yeah, I have
Alaska.
not taken any of my allergy medicine.
And you normally take it every day at home.
Every single
That's saying
day.
something. Our continental breakfast was just delivered to the room. We got a croissant, a chocolate croissant, some fresh fruit, orange juice, coffee, cereal, milk, and a banana. I will say we are not the biggest fan of the packet creamers.
Yeah, we've noticed a pattern here throughout the kitchens and the other cafes that this is the half and half they're giving. It's a bit annoying to try to open up each one and have to pour it. It also leaves a lot of mess.
Yeah.
I do wish that they would just put it in some type of a...
It also doesn't taste the same, but I mean, it's fine. I did want to quickly mention if you want to have a continental breakfast delivered to your room, it will cost you $4.95 plus tip. It is not like completely included. Unfortunately, you can also order hot breakfast to your room, but that's off the in-room dining menu. Breakfast was pretty good. I do wish we got a little bit more because we put for 2 people, but it is what it is. It's just a really nice amenity, let alone just having the coffee delivered to your room, because when you go upstairs to the main buffet and the main dining room, especially on sea days, it's going to be crazy. So it's just really nice. But now we're changing because we're heading back up to the gym for a workout, and then we're going back to the thermal suite. We love the thermal suite. It is so worth it. We're going to enjoy that for, I don't know, maybe an hour or 2. And then by that time, it should be either like time for actual breakfast once the buffet calms down, or maybe just an early lunch. Because like I said, we don't dock until 2 p.m., but we don't leave Juneau until 10 p.m. So we have quite a bit of time in Juneau. Also, I did record just a little bit of footage from yesterday, which was our first day at sea as we were traveling here to Alaska. I did not record too much because that was just my day to enjoy my vacation, but I did record a little bit. I'm going to put that in right here, and I will see you guys once we make it a little closer to Juneau. This atrium is just so dang pretty. I'm in love. There's just so much going on. We are walking through the casino now. What is this madness? The coin pusher is not in operation right now. But it's looking good. Always take the stairs when you can. Trust me, it'll make you feel better when you're eating second dessert.
Muffin, yum, 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 yum. Do you want to try it? Do you want to try it? Yes, 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 yes.
Made a stop inside of the Texas Smokehouse. It's closed right now. They have a stage. This is a cool spot. Inside of Savor, which is one of the 3 main dining rooms here aboard the Norwegian Encore. This is what the lunch menu is looking like. Looks pretty good. I think I may go with the chicken flautas. And here's the main entrees. Wine, pairings, and then desserts. Ooh, tiramisu and a molten lava cake. For our appetizers, Bianca got the Italian wedding soup. How is it, babe?
It's really good. It's savory, salty. I love it.
Those chicken flautas were amazing, but now it's time for our main entrees. We both got cheeseburgers. That cheeseburger was also amazing. It is now time for dessert. Bianca got the chocolate lava cake, and we also got some coffee, and I got the tiramisu. Look at that. I've been hearing people say this is the best tiramisu they've ever had. Let's see about that. Is it the best tiramisu I've ever had? No, but it is still really, really good. I love the amount of espresso that they use. It's very light and airy, creamy, but I must say I do like Bianca's a little bit more. By the way, this is what the inside of the main dining room looks like, at least here inside of Savor. And then across the way you have Taste, and then you have the Manhattan dining room. We're very close to the water right now. This is located on deck 6. Dang, they have Rolexes. Tax-free. Made it back to the room after the gym and a little bit of time inside of the thermal suite. And look what we got. A little surprise. Check this out. I feel like this is a fantastic deal. This was left on our bed. 70% off the second guest and free unlimited open bar, airfare, and more. Of course, this is only valid during our cruise for the next cruise. We may go downstairs and get some more information. I would like to take a Mediterranean cruise. We signed up to do a wine tasting, but we're doing a blind wine tasting with macarons. We're heading there now. It is located on deck 6. Let's go. And here we are. We have our macarons, some wine, water. I like how they're going to pour it in these black wine glasses. This place is so nice. Wow. That wine tasting with the macarons was so much fun. Bianca enjoyed it a lot. We made friends, like we made actual cruise friends, because you know we are pretty introverted, but it was great. I highly recommend it. They also do different tastings throughout the voyage. Like there's a wine and cheese tasting, there's a wine and chocolate tasting that we've been kind of interested in. We're like, should we sign up for it? I think that's on Glacier Bay Day, so I don't know, who knows. And then after we finished our wine tasting, we went over to the whiskey bar. They do have a whiskey bar, fellas, and I got myself a old-fashioned with Buffalo Trace. Cheers. Now we're trying to figure out what we want to do for dinner because there's just so many dining options.
I say barbecue, and you say main dining. And
I want both.
Yeah.
We're going to do both. I just want to try, well, maybe not today, but I want to try main dining because we went to main dining for lunch and it was very good. I want to see what dinner is like, but then we keep walking by the barbecue smokehouse and it just smells really good. And they have salmon. I mean, come on. They do have a little arcade in here, right by the local. They have pool. We are here at the Skyline Bar, which is right outside of the Manhattan dining room. We have about a 30-minute wait because of the freestyle dining, which I really like, by the way. but Bianca got a virgin pina colada, and then I got a old fashioned with buffalo trace. And look, there's slot machines at the bar, and you can just scan your room key. That's dangerous. Thank you, sir. With the free at sea, you can order any alcoholic beverage under $15. So as you see, you have quite a bit to choose from. And then anything over $15, you'll just pay the extra. And then as far as beer and wine, there's the prices. You have plenty of options. I really encourage, if you're booking a Norwegian cruise and the cruise line is offering free at sea, absolutely do it. We just got sat at our table, and this is the menu inside of the Manhattan dining room. Really good looking menu. Cheese ravioli. I'm definitely ordering the French onion soup. I have a Cobb salad, Caesar salad, main entrees. Wow, 3 cheese baked ziti. My goodness gracious. Here's some more entrees. Bacon and bourbon glazed chicken breast, a bluefish. And then you can order things from the steakhouse, like steak and a surf and turf, which I may do one night if we come back here. And then we have some wine recommendations. Really solid menu.
Between the two of us, we're sharing 3 appetizers. We have the French onion soup, we have spinach and artichoke dip with tortilla chips, and then we have the bruschetta.
At least we got a good amount of tortilla chips, because if you remember on Mariner of the Seas, we only got like 4.
I remember. I remember.
For our main entrees, we both ordered the baked ziti, which looks delicious. And then I had to try this bacon and bourbon glazed chicken breast. So here's the thing about doing a Alaskan cruise. You have to get there. But in order to get there, you have to go through some pretty choppy water. Look at the swells. You haven't seen nothing yet. Look at the bridge right there. It's going up.
This is crazy.
And down.
And then if you look at the app, it's the same thing.
Oh yeah. Check it out. Up and down.
Oh, look at that.
Wow. Just prepare yourself. I mean, it doesn't affect us because we like it, but if you suffer from motion sickness, like on a roller coaster.
I've been seeing a lot of people with the seat patches on today.
Oh yeah. Oh, you see the mountains back there?
We're getting close. We're getting close. I'm so excited. This is the best cruise ever.
Kind of just feels like we're in the Caribbean right now. But oh, just you wait.
It's freezing.
It is very cold. Whoa, there's a rainbow right outside of our balcony.
That's a good sign.
This is the second rainbow we have seen since we left MCO.
It's a whale! A whale!
Oh.
Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! Oh my god!
What? Yep, that's a whale. What? Let's see. Oh, yep, right there. Right there. Let me zoom in.
Oh my goodness!
We have our very first whale sighting, and the rainbow is still here, by the way.
I feel. Did they know the rainbow is here?
Maybe.
That's so weird.
Will it happen again?
I feel a little water.
Let's see. Yep, right there. Oh boy. Whoa, there's so many whales. What is happening? There's a few right there. Wow, there's so many right here. Just made it back to our room from dinner inside of the Manhattan dining room. Again, I am just beyond impressed with the food quality here aboard the Norwegian Encore. The food has been very good, even inside of the main dining room. And then also upstairs at the Garden Cafe, which is their buffet. The food has been really good as well. However, the ship has been very rocky today, and that's just what it is when you take an Alaskan cruise. You have to go through choppy water in order to make it up to the inside passage where all of your port stops are. But you know, I'm used to it. I don't mind it, but it's actually hitting Bianca pretty bad right now. We had to leave dinner just a little early. We did not have dessert, which is okay because that food was that good. I'm stuffed. It is 10:01 in the evening. What the heck? Okay, welcome back. We are just under 2 hours until we port in Juneau. It did rain just a little bit, but I mean, come on. Look at this view. The mountains are getting closer and closer. So calming. I mean, I am truly running out of things to say. But this is what you get when you take an Alaskan cruise. Just the peace that you get, the calmness from the water, the nature that you see, the scenery, the air. I love this so much. It's truly life-changing, but we haven't even seen anything yet. It's only day 3. Back on our balcony, enjoying a mimosa, and I'm also taking in these breathtaking views of Alaska.
I had to pick up the camera and show you guys what Deb was up to. The balcony is the way to go with an Alaskan cruise. We wouldn't have it any other way. And if you're on the fence of doing one of these cruises, I'm telling you, it is life-changing. The views are spectacular. You will not get this anywhere else. Absolutely stunning.
In the meantime, we are heading down to deck 7 for lunch at the local. I've heard really good things about this place because it's like bar food and it's included. Here's a quick look at their menu. They have beef chili, Cobb salad, chicken wings, oh yeah, pretzel bites, loaded nachos. Ooh, they have a Reuben. Cheeseburger. Cobb hot dog. All right, we have some options. Checking on the fish. Everyone is doing well. There's Dory. Deal or no deal is about to start. I think you have to pay like $50 to play. This looks so good. Bianca got the buffalo chicken wings and a Caesar salad. I got the Cobb salad and sweet chili buffalo wings. I also ordered the Wrangler burger.
$10! So let's give it up for Joanne, everybody. Excellent job.
Made a stop inside of the Garden Cafe to get ice cream because they have a soft serve ice cream machine right here.
Let's see. Ooh, oh gosh, I don't know what I'm doing.
I wanted to show you a little bit of what they have inside of the Garden Cafe. They have a Caesar salad, pizza, chicken tenders, macaroni and cheese. They have a beef stew and baked beans and another ice cream machine. They have a bar right in the middle of the buffet. They have a wine station where you just tap your room key and you can pour yourself some wine, pick up a glass. They also have a Starbucks machine as well. Scan your card and get some Starbucks. They have vegetable fried rice, stir-fried beef with broccoli. What's down here? Shrimp crackers. Ooh, you can make your own ramen. It's a ramen station. Look at that. They have caprese, meat and cheeses. For dessert, they have a shamrock cake, some jello, fruit, chocolate pudding, and they have coffee and teas, milk. They have iced tea, strawberry kiwi, tropical mango, and lemonade, and of course ice water. I know I'm missing a lot in here, but that's just to give you a quick idea of what you can find inside of the Garden Cafe. Again, I am just blown away by the food quality here aboard the Norwegian Encore. You know, before we booked this cruise, we would always hear great things about NCL's food, and they were not kidding. We really enjoyed the food at the local. That was just a nice little area to just hang out, have some food, have a drink, and then you had deal or no deal going on. Looks like we're starting to pull into port here at Juneau. I'm excited. I love this port. The last time we were here, and we get to be here a lot longer. Yep, we are definitely pulling in to port right now. You can see some other cruise ships ahead. That's what it looks like from the bow of the ship. We just keep this channel on most of the time to see what's happening. But I do love coming back to a clean room. However, I don't think NCL does the towel animals, and they are missed. There's waterfalls everywhere. Look at this one. There's a few of them. Looks like we are pulling up next to another Norwegian ship. I believe it's the Norwegian Bliss. Everyone is cheering to each other as the Encore passes the Bliss. Well, I just got a very sad text from the travel company that was going to take us on our whale watching adventure. It's been canceled because the weather is not agreeing with them for today, and the water is very dangerous. The Coast Guard has recommended that we cancel all small boat whale watches for the rest of the day. That's okay. I'm just still happy to be here. We were really looking forward to this, but I think we will have one or two more opportunities to go whale watching on this cruise. Obviously, we are both really bummed because we were really looking forward to this shore excursion because the reviews were so great. But the company did communicate quite well. They called us, they sent us a text, and I did call them back because I was just curious if they offered anything else. They offer like a land tour, but we kind of did that last year. So I don't know what we're going to do. She said the water was very choppy because they had a earlier tour this morning. They went out, couldn't even make it out because the water was that bad. And then the Coast Guard said, yeah, no more tours. But she did say once we get off the ship, there are like stands of like vendors trying to get people to book a last minute shore excursion. She did tell me that some of the whale watching excursions have much larger boats. The reason why we decided to go with the one we had booked was because it was a smaller boat. It was very intimate. I think the maximum was like 12 people on the boat. So that's why we wanted to book that excursion. So I don't know what's going to happen. It was just, you know, we're a little sad because we were really looking forward to this, but it is what it is. And I did just go on the NCL app to see if I could book anything super last minute. There's nothing available. I have been hearing there are quite a few excursions that just got canceled. And, you know, that's just something to keep in mind if you do book a Alaskan cruise, especially this early on in the season. Weather could be bad. There's always a chance no matter when you do book your Alaskan cruise. But if you want better chances, better odds, book in June, July, and even August. You know, it's just super iffy coming on an Alaskan cruise in April, May, and then September and October because of the weather. And that's just something to keep in mind. Now, cruises during June, July, and August are a lot more pricey just because you do have better odds. And that's just something I wanted to mention to hopefully help you guys out when you do book your next Alaskan cruise or your first Alaskan cruise. Just found out that dog sledding is also canceled. I think we're just going to honestly go back to the spa, enjoy the thermal suite, maybe get a couples massage with that money that I am now getting back from the canceled shore excursion. Plus, there's no reason to rush off of the ship right now unless you have a shore excursion booked and planned, because everybody is downstairs just very anxious to get off the ship because this is our first day at a port here in Juneau. So I think that's a really good plan, just to enjoy some time in the spa, because I know it's going to be empty because everybody is getting off the ship, and Honestly, that sounds like a good time right now because we don't leave until 10 p.m. I think all aboard is 9:15 or 9:30. So by the time we get out of the spa, we should still have a ton of time to get off the ship and walk around. I definitely want to go to the Red Dog Saloon, and then I want to eat some crab legs today. Looks like we are officially docking. This is the AJ dock, and that's something to keep in mind if you do book a Norwegian cruise. You're not going to be docking over by the main area where we docked last year when we cruised on Quantum of the Seas. It's about maybe a 10 to 15 minute walk over to the main area, but it's not too far at all as the Norwegian Bliss is heading back out to sea and we took their spot. This isn't a bad way to spend your day when your shore excursion gets canceled. Since it is pretty dead in here right now, I figured I'd give you a detailed tour of the thermal suite here aboard the Norwegian Encore. You have a hot tub right here, and then you have the therapeutic tub, and this water is warm. Not as warm as the hot tub, but it's still very warm, and there's like jets and stuff in there. And then moving on, you have a shower with plenty of lounge chairs, and then you can find the snow paradise, and this is a very cold room with snow. I like coming in here before going to the gym. Look at this. Oh, it feels so good in here. It's snow. Feels great. I like it. Have a window right there. Next up, you can find the salt bath. And this is really good if you have allergies. It smells lovely in here. And it's not hot or cold, it's just room temperature. My personal favorite, you have the steam bath. It smells like menthol. Oh, I love it. Finally, you can find 2 saunas. There's a shower. We have spent a good amount of time in here as well. Yes. And like I said, there's 2. So if this one is pretty full, not a lot of people realize there's a second one right here. You can also find a accessible shower, and then the tropical rain shower is right here. But yeah, I really like these chairs. They are warm, they're not hot, they're just right. Now on a busy sea day, these are completely full, so you do have to wait around, and then when one becomes available, you just have to grab it. But like today, we're here in port and it's empty. I mean, how nice is this thermal suite? This was jam-packed earlier when we came here after the gym. And then over this way, you can find some more towels, hot tea, ice water, infused water. Back in the room after enjoying some time up at the spa, look at the line that you will have to wait in if you want to hop on a bus to take into town. And then over here is where you'll wait to meet your tour guide if you have a shore excursion. Now you can walk into town if you don't want to wait. They have signs pointing you in the right direction, and that's more than likely what we'll do, but hopefully by the time we get off, there will be no line to get into town, but you will just walk this path all the way there, then walk that way, and then you will walk over to that intersection right there, and then you will take this road that will lead you in this direction into the Juneau port area where Tracy's Crab Shack and things like that are. Okay, it is just about 5 p.m. We're going to go ahead and get off the ship. I don't think I'm going to bring the big camera because it is rainy, cold, and windy, and for the rest of the night it has like a 60% chance of rain, so I'm just going to use the phone. I think we're just going to take the included shuttle transportation to get us into town. If not, we're just going to hop in an Uber. Yes, Uber does work out here. The rate to get you over to the main area is about $8 to $10. The game plan, we're going to start at the Narrows bar because we've heard really good things about this bar because they use a piece of an iceberg. So that's really cool. And then we're going to grab dinner somewhere. Like I want crab legs, Bianca wants crab legs. We're having crab legs tonight. We are officially off of the ship, heading over to the shuttle station. Disney follows me everywhere I go. If you know, you know. Here are the shuttles that will get you into town. There's no line right now, which is very nice. And then the walkway to get you into town is this way. This is what the inside of the bus looks like. Pretty simple. We have made it to the downtown area. There's the tram that will take you up there right now. It is sitting at $55. Even our bus driver said, yeah, it's probably not worth it. But I wanted to show you the booths. And this is where you can come to pick up a last-minute shore excursion. There's nothing because everything is canceled. Passing by the famous Tracy's King Crab Shack. It's busy, as usual. Just to show you the pricing, 3 pounds, $210. You could do the combo, but it's not much, you know, crab meat. Walking by the Red Dog Saloon, I definitely want to stop here after we make a stop over at the Narrows. And here we are at the Narrows, craft cocktails and fine spirits. Oh my goodness, this is so nice. I like this already. Decided to go with the Trinidad Sour for $16. This has bitters, rye, orgeat, and lemon. And this is made with glacier ice. How cool. Cheers. Wow, by the way, this is what we get to do on just a random Tuesday at like 5:30. Whoa, look at this grizzly bear. What a neat store. That drink was really good. I highly recommend that place. It was made to order. Really awesome atmosphere. And if I ever owned a bar one day in my future, that's exactly how it would look like. Passing by the Lucky Lady, an Irish pub. It's happening. We are entering the Red Dog Saloon. And this is where the gold miners would come. Check this place out. How freaking cool. It's so old school. There's the bar. That place was wild. We're back at the hangar. Well, now it's what, the hangar on the wharf. Made it to our table. Here's a look at the menu. We love this place so much. We're back because it is so good. And the service is fantastic as well. There's a lot of history here. They have burgers. I got this last time. Steaks. I think I may get the salmon fillet with dill sauce and the king crab legs. They have pasta. They have halibut. How are you? Oh, I forgot to show you the appetizers. As a cruiser, when you return to a port, you remember that favorite place, that one place. And this is the place here in Juneau. Don't miss it when you're here. It's good. It is time to eat. We ordered a pound of crab legs. It was $70 per pound. And then we got a salmon fillet and a halibut fillet with broccoli and white rice. And this is like a berry sauce or something like chutney. Look at this piece of meat.
Dip it in the butter.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Wow, that was phenomenal. Those crab legs, chef's kiss. The halibut, chef's kiss. Salmon was pretty good too. That was a really good meal. I'm so happy we came back here because it is that good.
This is our spot.
This is our spot. Highly recommend this place. Heading back to the ship, there's a sign that says AJ Dock Shuttle. This is where you will head to get back to your Norwegian ship.
Hot chocolate.
Thank you so much. How nice.
Stay warm, stay warm.
Thank you, sir. You're the best. Made it back up to the room. How nice was it that they were handing us hot chocolate
I know.
as soon as we got back on the ship?
That was a nice touch. Thank you, NCO.
Yeah, and like it wasn't the cheap watered down stuff. It was really good.
It was rich.
What did you think about our last minute PC Dev excursion
I know.
today?
I guess we just kind of perused the town and ate at our favorite spot.
Oh,
it was delicious.
the hanger on the
crab
wharf.
legs were so good. We really wanted to go to Tracy's, but I don't know. I don't like the dine-in style of eating with other people.
Here's the thing. You're spending probably near $300.
Yeah. And I'm not a huge fan of crab legs.
Yeah.
I prefer like lobster tails.
And then you have like so many other really nice restaurants. Yeah, you have to walk a little further. Tracy's is the first thing you see.
Yeah.
But we just really like the hanger. Maybe one day we'll do Tracy's, but it's just so crazy.
It's crowded.
The halibut, oh my gosh.
So good.
Incredible. And
It
then
was so dense, so flaky.
yes.
I actually preferred it over the salmon.
I
couldn't
would agree.
believe that. It had
Yeah.
way more flavor.
Well, you
Oh
got
my
the
gosh.
halibut tacos last year. Those were pretty good
I was actually
too.
going to get them again this year, but then we kind of said, let's just share a bunch of things.
Yeah.
And that's what we
And
did.
it was enough.
It was plenty.
It was very filling. Then we got to have a really good drink at the Narrows Bar. Love
That was
that.
delicious.
With ice from
Check
a
out the
Glacier.
Narrows Bar.
Yeah, great service
Please.
too.
Yes.
And then we made a stop inside of the Red Dog Saloon. That was
Interesting.
weird. I don't.
It was very clustered. There was a lot of
Yeah.
people like almost on top of each other at one
Yeah,
point. Just
I don't think I would do that again.
and then like you're walking on what was that
like hay or something.
hay or
yeah.
like wood chips or something. I guess it just kind of goes with the theme. But if you're into that,
Like it was cool. I'm glad we got to check it out this time.
it
But
was
yeah.
very on theme.
The only other thing I would add to the PC Dev excursion, if you don't have like a helicopter tour, like dog sledding, go to the Mendenhall Glacier. We got to do that last year.
Not the PC Dev excursion.
You like
Really?
that? You like that?
You're silly.
But yeah, I would go to Mendenhall Glacier, go to Nugget Falls. I got stopped quite a bit from you guys on this ship. It's crazy to be noticed on a
One
cruise
person
ship.
said, I was just watching your Alaska videos from
I
last
know.
year.
That gave me an idea. What would you guys think about a group cruise? I think we need to do
But it has to
a
be
group
Alaska.
cruise. It
right?
does. Well,
More things to do.
yeah, I like that idea. I'd be fine with a Caribbean cruise. If you would go on a PC Dev group cruise with us, let us know down below in the comments. What are you over there doing, babe?
Oh, I'm booking a PC Dev excursion.
All right, my friends, I'm going to go ahead and end today's video. It's just about 9 p.m. Everybody is starting to head back to the ship. What a fun day. I really enjoyed our day. Not only here in Juneau, but everything we did prior to getting here. We enjoyed a lot of time up in the spa. We had a really good workout. We continue to eat really good food. Really enjoyed the local. And then just spending the day here in Juneau. Still really stinks our whale watching excursion got canceled, but I think I may book a whale watching in Ketchikan. But tomorrow we have a really fun shore excursion. Hopefully it doesn't get canceled. Hopefully the weather is on our side tomorrow. As tomorrow, our port of call is in Skagway, which I am really excited about. This is one of the ports that we missed last year that I really wanted to go to, and it's happening tomorrow. We're there all day. This is Alaska right here. We already had breakfast, and now we're going to head down to deck 4 to get off the ship and meet our tour guide. Here we are off of the ship. Hello, how are you?
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Hi, I'm the bus driver.
And then they have shuttles waiting for you.
Rock slides in this area have happened. They're not brand new to the area. We're accustomed to them. It's just that
There's the white pass.
small, tiny rocks occasionally have fallen. This big rock slide coming up at your 1 or 2 o'clock has existed for quite some time. In April or May, a few rocks fall because the snow melts, the earth expands, not a big deal. Flash forward to 2019, it became a bigger deal when a bigger boulder smashes into one of these mercantile booths up ahead to smithereens. So the town decides, let's put up a bigger metal net, not even what you see today. This climaxes in one morning, somewhere around 5 a.m., Big Boulder puts a dent in one of the Princess Cruise Line ships.
Ooh.
Yes, Princesses, they didn't dock in Skagway for several weeks going forward. And any ship docking at this particular port, they parked about a quarter mile out and tindered their way. They were afraid of this dock. Now flash forward to last year, in which case they invented this shuttling system. They put up giant barricades, giant metal nets, but this is still just a temporary fix.
All right, we just got off of the bus. That was about a 2-minute bus ride over. It was really nice to learn more about the recent rock slides. I've heard really good things about this place. We may try to possibly have lunch there after our tour. Now we have to walk into town. Our bus driver said it was about a 10-minute walk because that's where we are meeting our tour guide. Now, I did book this shore excursion off TripAdvisor. I normally book all of my shore excursions through them just because it's a lot more affordable and I feel like there's just more options as far as available times. Now, you know, it's a hit or miss with these shore excursions because if you do book a excursion through the cruise line, the ship will wait on you if anything happens. But if you do your own research and if you know what time the ship leaves, what time the all aboard time is, you should be just fine. Yeah, this wasn't a bad walk at all. I can see our tour bus right over there next to those bathrooms. But look at this view. Oh my goodness, with the snow-capped mountains. This is a beautiful town. Very small. There's the Red Onion Saloon up there that used to be a brothel. We may stop by there after our tour. Well, our shore excursion did get canceled because of the weather, and he did tell us basically if you don't have the white rail or like a town tour, everything's canceled, and apparently the weather is going to get worse, so we're just going to use the time that we have to make the most out of it. And it was very nice because our tour guide let us know it was canceled. He offered to take us wherever we wanted to go, and he just gave us a nice little tour around the town, which was very nice. We learned a lot of, you know, historical facts and such.
Saloon, that was an original brothel during the gold rush. Okay, downstairs you get pizza, nachos, that kind of fun stuff, but if you go upstairs you can do a brothel tour.
Ooh.
It's $20 for the tour. It takes about 15 minutes. I guarantee you it'll be the best $20 you spend on your cruise.
Okay.
All the ladies are dressed as ladies of the night. You get to go in there, find out about the cribs the ladies worked in. It's pretty much just a little bit bigger than a single bed. The lady of the night could reach into that poke, pull out a pinch of gold dust as a tip.
Oh.
But what Pee-hole Kate would do, she had a dried pea under her pillow. She would squeeze it between her fingers, so she would make little divots right there. So when she reached in, she would get that much more gold in her tip. You can see the holes in the floor where they had copper lines coming from the ladies' rooms. Once the lady was working, they would push this little doll over on her back behind the bar, so you knew you couldn't get that lady of the night. Okay. When she was done, she would drop her payment down those pipes, and it would make her little doll stand back up, saying that she was ready to go back to work. Their motto is, if we don't have it, you don't need it, or you can get it in 2 weeks. It is not your average hardware store by any means, all right? It has everything from flowers for graves, to sleds, to shotguns, to flower seeds.
They have a freaking Radio Shack and it's still open. What?
That's where you can rent DVDs, get popcorn. Molly Walsh came up here with her husband at the time, and he was said to be riddled by drink and gambling. So he left her, went up to the gold field, said when he made his riches he would send the money back and bring her back up to the gold fields with him. He never came back. She met a man here, they fell in love. They moved down to Seattle. They were living a happy life, but her first husband could never get over the fact that Molly Walsh had abandoned him. So he actually went to Seattle, found Molly in an alley, and murdered her. Whoa. So we built a playground for our children to play in honor of her.
All right. So we're just going to do some shopping, pop inside of the Red Onion Saloon, get some coffee, get some food, and just really enjoy ourselves because, yeah, you know, we're bummed that another short excursion got canceled, but you know, this is just the gamble that you take when you take an Alaskan cruise in the month of April, May, September, or October. Again, you're going to have way better odds as far as weather in June, July, and August. There's the Red Onion Saloon. Like I said, this used to be a brothel. This is a restaurant, and then you can go upstairs because they offer a tour for $20. Looks like they're doing a tour right now. Of course, Bianca found the kettle corn. She loves kettle corn. We are going inside of the Red Onion Saloon. Tours are upstairs. Wow, they have so many bedpans up on the wall. Eating pizza and nachos. Look at the portraits up top.
80s of the 90s.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I'm on a movie set.
Yeah, I could see that for sure.
Some like post-apocalyptic movie set.
It's beautiful though. It truly is. We are now heading over to the hardware store, which is their Walmart, because we need to pick up a few things. Well, they have Pokemon cards here. How much are they? It doesn't say.
Oh, $5.99.
Oh, $5.99. Yeah, they have pretty much everything that you can think of or that you would need inside of this store. Walking by Klondike Doughboy. We got a Doughboy. This is just fried bread with cinnamon sugar. We also got a water. They make them fresh. They're warm. Let's try it. It looks very good.
Oh, that crunch. We've been seeing ravens too flying around.
Oh yeah, everywhere. I mean, come on.
It's a beautiful sight.
This is
How
delicious.
is it?
Delicious. If you have ever had like a sopapilla, that's what it tastes like. Very good.
Does it remind you of like the donut from Voodoo Donuts?
Yes,
the cinnamon sugar
donut from Voodoo Donut, which is my favorite
It is.
donut ever.
These birds are so intelligent. Crows and ravens.
It is time for lunch. We've been talking with a few locals and they all said we needed to come here to Wodie's because they make really good seafood. Here's a quick look at the menu.
It's all locally caught.
Even our tour guide said we needed to come here.
Yeah.
They have king crab, local snacks and fish. And then since we're here, I think I'm gonna get some more king crab. Why not? But yeah, this is a cool little spot. Outdoor seating. They have some merchandise here.
Hey, Ken! Oysters for Ken! Oysters!
This looks so good. I'm so excited and I'm very cold right now, but I got a pound of Alaskan king crab with a side of french fries, and Bianca got the salmon poke bowl.
I've never had this before, but I figure when in Alaska,
Everyone talks about the poke bowl and the crab legs, so that's what we got.
look at that juiciness.
Yes, mama. Oh my goodness, we just left Wodie's. Highly recommend this place. This is where the locals come. I mean, this place is so busy, it's worth the wait. I had the best Alaskan crab legs I've ever had right here. Bianca's salmon poke bowl. I have never eaten like raw salmon before. Super good, super fresh, full of flavor. The staff is so kind here, and this is a local spot. So happy I got the Alaskan crab legs. It's just such a treat to have crab legs here in Alaska, and I actually like the crab legs better here than yesterday in Juneau. Come check this place out. Don't miss it. Video is not doing any justice to the beauty of Skagway with these huge mountains all around you. Man, I love Alaska.
You see the trees.
I really do.
Over there?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think we are heading back to the ship for now. We may get back off at some point, but it's just getting really, really cold. My hands are freezing. Woo! I cannot tell you enough. Be prepared, pack warm, bring enough clothes,
And
bring
layer up.
Layer up, bring, what are those, like hand warmers?
Yeah.
Bring extra socks, everything that you need. Bring a heavy jacket. When you get here, you know it's going to be cold. Just think it's going to be even colder than you think it's going to be, because today, very chilly. My face is like numb and red. It's not as windy right now, but the wind gusts have picked up. Oh, there it is. Woo!
And it's also a little bit rainy.
It is a little bit rainy,
drizzle.
but again, you're on an Alaskan cruise. Just pack. It's going to rain. It's going to be cold, but it's going to be a ton of fun. I promise. It's worth it. Oh, check it out. We found a little salmon creek. It is not salmon season. Ooh, there's the white pass coming. It is not salmon season, but if it was, they would be swimming upstream.
Right? Oh,
yes. Okay. Just made it back to the ship, and I wanted to show you how choppy the water is. You see that?
I think it was a good thing they canceled.
Yeah, it definitely was. Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
These swells are massive. What a beautiful ship. And a beautiful part of the world.
Not many cruise lines can come to this port. So
That's
we're
very
lucky.
true. We are very lucky. Oh my God. Crazy. Made it back to the room after enjoying Skagway, and look what was left in the room for us. Some cookies. Having an afternoon drink here inside of the observation lounge. I mean, the views. Come on. I got a lemon drop martini, and Bianca got her virgin pina colada. Back at the local, we love this spot. I feel like this is definitely a hidden gem. If you're sailing on the Encore, don't miss the local. I got the Caesar salad, and Bianca got the pretzel bites with beer cheese.
No, you got it. Don't lie to them.
We're sharing it.
He ordered that.
I also ordered that really amazing pork dish that I had at American Diner on Embarkation Day with the plantains, white rice, and beans. And then Bianca is trying the fish and chips, and this is cod. I got another old fashioned, and Bianca got a amaretto sour. That looks good. So right across from the whiskey bar, they do have a cigar lounge here on board. You definitely smell it right here, but this is something you don't always see on a cruise ship. I really like how here on deck 8, all of the restaurants and lounges have outdoor seating. Like here at the whiskey bar, there's a bar right here, the Cavern Club. Passing by the roulette table. Look at that. It got hot last night on red. All right, it is just about 6 p.m. It is very windy outside. We just took a little cat nap, little cruise nap. And then before we took our nap, we did enjoy some time up at the spa, enjoying the thermal suite But look at this view. The sun is out just a little bit. The water is still so choppy. I can't get over this mountain right up here. Incredible. Skagway is so beautiful. So far, this has been my favorite Alaska port out of all of them. It is now time for dinner, and because we loved the Manhattan dining room so much, we're going to go back there. I don't know if I mentioned this already or not, but I just really like the freestyle dining here aboard any Norwegian cruise ship. That's what they do. Just show up when you feel like eating. There's no reservation needed other than like the specialty dining. But for the main dining, you just show up whenever you want, and I really like that. But if the Manhattan dining room is too busy, just go a floor down because you have taste and savor, which a lot of people don't know about. Guys, I cannot tell you how much we love the main dining room here on the Encore. We just got sat and look at this view. Amazing. Here's a quick look at tonight's dinner menu. They have cheese ravioli, French onion soup, and Asian noodle salad. Ooh. Steak, flounder. Yes, they have my baked ziti. That was so good the other night. Lemon pepper shrimp. Of course, you can order surf and turf from the steakhouse. Have some wine recommendations. Really solid menu. Starting out with some bread service. Yes, this has been my favorite dish on this cruise. The 3 cheese baked ziti. Bianca got it too.
We had to.
You know, with cruising, you can order whatever you want. You can order as many as you want. So I got the New York strip. I mean, look at this. It looks like a filet. There's peppercorn sauce on there. And then Bianca got the lemon pepper shrimp. My goodness, the food just continues to blow me away. And for dessert, I got raspberry sorbet. And then we got these cute little cannolis.
Adorable.
Looks like we are starting to get ready to head back out to sea. So that's how they do it. Passing by the Speedway, it has not been open yet. Hopefully it will open here in the next day or two. Oh, did we start moving? I think we are moving. Not only do they offer go-karts, but they also offer laser tag. This is where you will check in. I believe it's open right now because it's not operating. This is where you would pick up your laser guns. Oh yeah, we're moving. Look at that. The view, oh my gosh. But I mean, not a lot of cruise ships have a laser tag course and go-karts. Oh man, I am going to miss Skagway. Yeah, that was one of them. Goodbye, Skagway. We'll be back. We're still a little bitter about our ocean raft adventure being canceled. Made a stop inside of the Galaxy Pavilion. They have a ton of like interactive games. You do have to pay an upcharge to experience these games. They're like VR simulator type games. Look at this racing one over here. Pretty cool. We're passing by a waterfall, and I just saw an eagle through the binoculars, which again, I just recommend bring a pair of binoculars no matter what, on your Alaskan cruise. And we're pretty much to the point where the views are just going to be incredible. I mean, they already are, as we are making our way to Glacier Bay. I just came back inside of the cabin because I was outside just taking in the beauty of everything, because the mountains are so close. There's like waterfalls all over the place. You have the snow-capped mountains. I have the DJI Osmo going right now for a time lapse, but I looked ahead in the direction we are heading and everything is just pure white. We are heading to Glacier Bay right now and it's beautiful. It truly is. Get a balcony, pay
It's worth it.
the extra money. It's worth it. Just nice having your own private balcony just to enjoy yourself.
Take the time, a moment in.
Yeah, you really become one with your thoughts on an Alaskan cruise. You really do, and I just love it.
One with nature.
You become one with nature. You can just be with your thoughts, and it's just truly magical. This was waiting for us when we got back to our cabin. It's just a, guide map for Glacier Bay tomorrow. This is a compact atlas, and this is the entire Glacier Bay National Park. We get to be here all day tomorrow.
It is all white, like you said.
I told you. That is a little sad.
How it's deteriorated, yeah.
And that's how it looks today. But this is nice. We did not get this on Royal Caribbean.
No.
We ordered some room service. Look at this chocolate cake.
Guilty as charged.
How stunning.
How decadent that is.
All right, my friends, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day because we have such an exciting day tomorrow in Glacier Bay for a majority of the day, and that's like the day that you pay for on an Alaskan cruise is your Glacier Day. We get to see glaciers and icebergs and wildlife, and it's just going to be absolutely breathtaking and phenomenal. But what a fantastic day we had here in Skagway. Yes, it really stinks that our shore excursion got canceled. I was really looking forward to the ocean raft adventure because I've heard some really good things and it just looked super fun. But that's just another reason why we have to book another Alaskan cruise, because they are just that much fun. And, with the weather, it is truly a gamble. And then, with the very unfortunate news that we got this morning, it was quite wild and crazy and weird. And, the morning started off with such a weird vibe just amongst the crew.
Definitely a shift in energy.
Yeah, there was, and you could notice with the passengers and the crew members, but that's not going to stop us from having a phenomenal voyage. And I've just been really loving everything Norwegian has been offering, especially the food. The food has just been so wonderful, and when you spend so long on a cruise ship, you have to eat. You're on vacation, you're going to eat even more. You're going to let loose, and finally we found a cruise line that has great food, and that just makes me so happy that, my decision was the right decision, because when I was doing my research, I was looking at so many cruise lines and just everything that I kept reading about NCL, and then when I would do polls on YouTube, you guys would say you want to see NCL, and yeah, it's great. First day, embarkation day, was a little bit rough, but every day after that, it's been great, and I'm just so happy. But yeah, I can't wait to come back to Skagway. I will be back, and if you are looking to book your Alaskan cruise, when you're doing your research and looking at different itineraries, make sure Skagway is on that itinerary. Good morning, my friends, and hello from Glacier Bay National Park. We're already off to a wonderful start. It's snowing right now. What? Wow. And we just looked on our phone, and back home it's like 95 degrees in Orlando, and it's snowing here in Alaska. I'm so excited. Today is going to be so incredible. We're going to be seeing quite a few glaciers, and I'm sure some wildlife. We're just going to be taking in the beauty of Alaska today. They have a few things to eat, some pastries, meat and cheese, yogurt, some fruits, tea, coffee, water, juice, things like that. So it's just really nice to be able to walk outside of your room and have this ready for you. There's the park rangers, and that is the queue for merchandise. They have like t-shirts, keychains, books, things like that. But this place is so packed. I was talking with a few guests. They were in here at 5 a.m. to get their spot. Just to give you an idea, but this is so awesome that Norwegian offers this. And then you have the bar right there. This is a hot spot on Glacier Day. They have some signage with some historic facts. And then you can get a park stamp. That's so neat that they have this. I stopped and ordered myself a mimosa. Just made it back to the room, and I did want to bring up, you know, that's a pretty big reason why you should get a balcony when you do an Alaskan cruise, because you have your own private space. You don't have to share it with anybody else. You don't have to, you know, fight for a place to sit like inside of the observation lounge. Yes, the lounge is very nice to hang out in, socialize. There's a bar, there's food, but you know, there's nothing like coming back to your room and just having the balcony waiting for you, especially on Glacier Day. But I did just find out they are going to be opening up the bow of the ship, the very front of the ship, and that's going to make a really great photo, and I'm going to be getting some really awesome footage. Not many cruise lines do that anymore because I think of safety reasons, so that's really nice that NCL will offer that, and I believe they're going to be having like soup and hot chocolate and things out there available for you.
It's snowing. So pretty. This is our first time ever seeing snow on an Alaskan cruise. We didn't think it was gonna happen, but it's officially snowing.
Look at this. Somebody just saw a whale. So we're all out on the balcony trying to see if we can spot a whale. But I mean, look at this view. Absolutely incredible. I'm seeing, yeah, I think that's an otter. It may be a seal, but it looks like an otter to me. It's our first glacier. Wow. There it goes. There it goes. Oh! Do you hear that? What a sight.
That's kind of sad.
Like Bianca was saying, it's just very sad because these glaciers will not be around for that much longer. The park ranger told us to take so many photos because in the next year, it's not going to look like this. And then over the course of the next decade, it's going to be even more pushed back. Something else to keep in mind, the ship will rotate, so everybody on the ship will see it. When we first got here, the glacier was on the opposite side, and the captain rotated the ship, which is very nice. We have a really good captain. Made it to the bow of the ship. They have coffee, hot water to make tea, orange juice, ice water. They have a little bar right here. And now we can go up and get a view. It is raining, but that is to be expected. And look at this view from the bow of the ship. 360 views here. Oh my gosh. This is incredible. There is a park ranger up here with us.
Probably something inside the ship.
Giving us some information. The park ranger just told us that she saw 2 mountain goats. And we're trying to locate them because they blend in with the snow really well.
They're adorable.
But look at this. It's like I'm looking at a painting. We are seeing so many otters in the water. There's like 6 of them right there. It's so close. They're so cute.
Oh, you hear him?
Yeah.
Is it a baby on her belly? I can't tell.
They're showing out now.
Yeah.
It is starting to snow again, and we can see some smaller icebergs in the water as we are approaching our next glacier. There is a humpback whale
Just right there.
right over there.
Oh, looky.
There it is. Everyone is out on their balconies right now.
Oh, look at the little icebergs.
Yeah.
Oh.
My gosh. Uh-oh. Whoa! This is so majestic.
It's beautiful. It feels like I'm in a movie. It doesn't feel real or like I'm in some AI generated
I know, right?
artwork. It's so beautiful. It's awesome, you guys. It's so beautiful.
This is why Alaskan cruises are pricey.
It's worth it though.
It's worth it.
If you really budget and do it well, it can be done.
Do it.
It's a bucket list vacation.
Passing by another beautiful glacier. You can see the chunks of ice right there along the bay. This one is covered in snow. The park ranger just said not every cruise ship gets this close to this glacier. It's just the luck of the draw, and the weather is actually on our side today. Whoa. What's happening? Jeez.
I thought it was an avalanche. Oh, babe, babe, babe.
Oh my gosh. It's a humpback.
It is absolutely breathtaking out here, and we're seeing whales, and every time someone sees a whale, everyone gets loud on the ship.
Yeah.
But it's really funny. And then we heard that sound earlier. That was
I know.
kind of scary. Not only that, but it's snowing too. I never thought we would ever see snow on an Alaskan cruise, because usually that doesn't happen. So
It's really working out, right?
We're very fortunate. Yeah. I love this, and I want to come back again this year.
I think it may happen.
Later in the year, yeah.
Back at Savor for lunch, here's a quick look at the menu. I must say it looks really good. We have tomato soup and chicken noodle soup, a Cobb salad and a wedge salad, hush puppies, a Philly cheesesteak, chicken quesadilla, tuna melt. The cheeseburger has been really good. Fish and chips, Cajun chicken pasta, turkey cottage pie, wine recommendations, and then we have desserts. Starting out with tomato soup. We both got one. I got the Cajun grilled chicken breast pasta, and then Bianca got the Philly cheesesteak. Everywhere I go, I do really like that Halloween one. Oh geez, we're finally doing it. We've been talking about this dang brownie s'more sundae, but I don't know, that tiramisu looks good. And then we're going to get some chocolates for later. We're on vacation. We are sharing a cappuccino, and then these are for a little bit later. 4 coconut chocolates.
But RIP my abs.
I know. I don't think this is a great decision on my behalf, but I've been craving. It is. I'm gonna enjoy every bite of this, but I got the brownie s'more ice cream sundae.
It has marshmallow cream gelato in this. Wow.
I am so full. I ate way too much. Making a stop inside of the bake shop here on deck 8. They have some cupcakes. Oh boy. Macarons. And then some chocolate. Oh dear, chocolate bonbons. Back in the room after having a lot of fun around the ship. We had lunch back inside one of the main dining rooms, Savor. Again, NCL, you have completely knocked it out of the park when it comes to your included food. Everything has been super fresh, super good. Everything seems like it's coming out made to order, and that's why you may wait a little bit longer to get your food, because they are really back there making everything fresh. And I'm just going to go ahead and say it, the included food has been honestly better than the upgraded restaurants. We've only done one. We're doing another one tonight and tomorrow, so we'll see, but I have been blown away with the included food. Also, we have been loving Coco's. You do have to pay for everything that you get from Coco's and the bake shop. We love the bake shop too, but something about Coco's, the girls down there who work the establishment, really nice. They're very kind. They take great care of us, and honestly, we have been having our dessert at Coco's and not inside of the main dining room. Not saying the desserts inside of the main dining room aren't good, because they are, but when you compare it to Coco's and just what they offer with the quality, you can't beat it. Plus, it makes my girl very happy. But now the weather is pretty frightful. Just a little bit ago, it looked like a winter wonderland out here. I think we're going to take our lovely afternoon cruise nap, and then we're going to hit the gym and the spa, and then it should be time for dinner. We lost track of time. It's just about 8 p.m. We spent like the last 2.5 hours upstairs enjoying the thermal suite, because I think in total, including us, maybe 6 people. And then before we went to the spa, we went to the gym and had a really great leg workout. I really like the gym here aboard the Norwegian Encore. I think the game plan now, we are going to freshen up and then head downstairs to enjoy the Smokehouse, which is an upcharge restaurant. Looking forward to it. I've been hearing really good things about the barbecue spots. I know they have brisket, and I know they have a grilled salmon. Both are my favorite, so we're gonna freshen up and head downstairs for dinner. And here we are. We have some live entertainment going on right now. Well, dang. We did not make a reservation, and apparently this is the hot spot tonight. Don't know what we're doing right now. We may go to main dining or a different restaurant. I don't know. There's just so many restaurants on this ship. Decided just to have dinner here at Taste, which is the other main dining room. Here's a look at the menu. Okay, they have the baked ziti. And then up here, they have the country fried chicken, which I'm definitely going to get. Bacon wrapped Cajun spice shrimp. My goodness. Chinese style barbecue pork. Wine. Okay, we have options. Dinner with a view. I love ordering these lemon drop martinis for dinner, but Bianca just said that Norwegian makes a better pina colada than Royal Caribbean, which is shocking because Royal Caribbean makes a really good pina colada.
It's the best.
I mean, look at that thing.
It's so creamy.
For our appetizers this evening, Bianca got the Caesar salad and I got the tostadas. Holy cow.
This is unreal, this food. It's so good.
Look how beautiful.
And it's presented so well.
We both got the country fried chicken. I also ordered the bacon wrapped shrimp with grits, Cajun shrimp. And here's my chicken dish. Let's go. That was fan-freaking-tastic. What a great dinner. It's just been a great day overall, but here's a quick look at the dessert menu. Again, we are leaving the main dining room speechless. This food has been so freaking good.
This quest is 13 was doing like the inchworm. It was it's like the centipede.
What? Bianca got a pina colada, not a version, a pina colada. What's going on tonight? I love it. It's been a great day. Look at the moon. It's a lot bigger in person. And the ship is rocking quite a bit. I feel like it may have to do with the gravitational pull of the moon, because we are kind of at the top of the Earth right now. She is gorgeous. Video is not doing any justice right now. What a moment. What a freaking moment. That musician was so good, right? We sat inside of the observation lounge for about an hour. We just had a few more drinks. We were enjoying each other's company, and just the songs that man was singing, phenomenal. That was really good entertainment. I have to say, after what I got to see today with my own eyes, I look at life a little differently now. Just seeing those beautiful glaciers and just everything that we got to see throughout Glacier Bay. And that's the whole point of an Alaskan cruise, to get to go to places that not that many people get to go to. I have to be honest, this morning we woke up at 6 a.m. because that's when we were supposed to start going through Glacier Bay. And as soon as I woke up, I opened up the curtain and I was like, we may not get to go to Glacier Bay today, because with our luck, we already got 2 shore excursions canceled. What else can get canceled, right? And it was super foggy, it was windy. I just was like, it's not happening. We were a little bit delayed, but let me tell you, once I heard the park ranger get on the PA system and she was like, yeah, get ready. Today's going to be a life-changing experience. And sure enough, we made it out to Glacier Bay. It was truly a day that I will remember for the rest of my life. Just getting to see what I got to see today live in person. Those beautiful glaciers, the whales, the otters, the mountain goats, just the scenery. I felt like I was in a winter wonderland. It was so beautiful. It just looked like artwork that you see in like a museum. And I got to see that today with my own eyes, and I got to share that with Bianca and everybody else on the ship and our captain. I just think we have such a great captain. He was really able to pull some things off today, because again, with the weather, I did not think we were going to make it. And sure enough, he got us really close to that last glacier. Even the park ranger came on and said, usually we do not get this close. And we got to see the ice cave, the sound it made, something I will remember for the rest of my life. It was truly amazing. Also, the food has been excellent and the service has been excellent, especially inside of the main dining room. I am just blown away with the main dining room, because normally we don't really care for the main dining room, but here on a Norwegian cruise, it's very good. I can already tell you we will be booking another NCL cruise in the future. But yeah, it was a great day. And when you're booking your Alaskan cruise, make sure that itinerary has Glacier Bay. I know you have Dawes Glacier. That's beautiful too, but there's nothing like Glacier Bay. It's worth every penny, I promise. Okay, we just got to the main area here in Ketchikan. We have the Grand Princess right behind me. We need to walk about 5 more minutes to meet up with our tour guide, but the sun is actually coming out. I think it may happen today. Look at that. It's the famous Ketchikan sign. Welcome to Alaska's first city, the salmon capital of the world. And here we are at the visitor center. This is where we are checking in to meet our tour guide. Okay, we are all checked in. It's happening. The water is calm. The sun is coming out. It is turning into a perfect Ketchikan type of day. I was a little nervous about getting here because our tour guide said to get here about 30 minutes before departure time, and neither one of us wanted to wake up this morning, but we made it with enough time to spare. Check-in was smooth. I did book this through TripAdvisor because Norwegian wasn't offering any whale watching tours, and I booked this the day that our first shore excursion got canceled back in Juneau, because we really wanted to get out here to do some Alaskan whale watching, and it's about to happen. There's starfish. What? Look at that. Wow, there's starfish everywhere. And then little jellies
floating
right there. And then small crab right there. And there's our boat as we're about to head out to sea.
Keep running down that direction, and we're going to pass that just a little bit because those orcas probably went around Mountain Point. It's about a 20-25 minute run.
There's orcas. They have chips. We just got coffee. And then behind us, there's a few places to sit. Oh, look at the orca on the table. Very intimate. There's like, what, 7 people, including the captain on here with us. And they have binoculars and blankets and jackets and little treats. And they have hot chocolate. And this is all included. Found a pod of orcas. The captain just said there's about 6 of them, including an alpha. Whoa! Oh my gosh! There's one. Oh my gosh!
Don't step on this wiper.
Oh, circling us.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes those little ones that get playful, you know, they know they're getting watched, they'll start slapping her.
Yeah.
And that thing's way bigger than you think he is. He doesn't look very big, but if that thing came out of the water, you know, it's like an iceberg. You only see so much of it, you know. And they'll cook up the fish they catch for them right there. It's kind of little. See that white kind of grayish patch?
There were 2. They're separated.
Whoa. It's a baby.
That's awesome.
See the knots? He's got little knots on. That one's been around here every year. That's pod. They come up here in the summer.
Humpback whale. Whoa.
It looks like a guy to head in this direction.
You're gonna tell eventually. Rest, nothing I need.
Looks like a male there. It's not super big. But I couldn't tell.
Oh.
Here comes the tail shot. There in that big white footprint or fingerprint, yeah.
That was awesome. I am so happy we got to do this last minute shore excursion. Love the company, Eagle One, highly recommend these guys. They provided great service. The captain got us super close to orcas and humpback whales. It was just a great time. Very small boat, very intimate, and yeah, if I'm ever back in Ketchikan, I'm doing this tour again. By the way, if you're interested in the exact tour that we just took, I'll leave all of the information down below in the description. All right, back to the bus we go. We are back on the ship, heading over to the main dining room for lunch. I think we are going to do taste, and then across the way is savor, and then you have a little bar right here in the middle. Here's what they have for lunch. I think I'm going to order the Italian wedding soup, and a bistro salad, hummus, scallop, chicken flautas, ooh, a Monte Cristo. Then you have some more main entrees up here. Wine recommendations and desserts. They have a tiramisu, starting the afternoon off with a bang. Lemon drop martini. For our appetizers, I got the Italian wedding soup and Bianca got the hummus. Babe, what did you get?
I got the carbonara pasta.
Wow, that looks so good. And then I got the chicken flautas again. I like them a lot. Everything has been super delicious. It is now time for dessert. Bianca got the molten lava cake and I got the tiramisu. My goodness, we got one perfect sunny Alaskan day. Look at this. We are leaving Ketchikan. I really enjoyed this port. I think Ketchikan and Skagway are my two favorite Alaskan ports. Goodbye, Ketchikan. We'll see you next time. Well, we lost track of time again. We took our lovely afternoon cruise nap. It's what, 5 p.m. now?
Yeah.
6 p.m. now. We missed our dinner reservation, but that's okay. We called and made a new reservation for later. We're having dinner at Food Republic. They have sushi. We are really excited about that. It was just, it's been a great day. It's been truly a great cruise. The shore excursion that we had today with whale watching was just phenomenal. Seeing those beautiful orcas in the wild in their natural habitat, seeing that humpback whale with its tail, beautiful white tail at the end. I mean, come on, it cannot get better than that. Anyway, it was a bit of a struggle to wake up this morning because number one, we are finally getting used to Alaskan time, and number two, we arrived in Ketchikan at 7 a.m. this morning and our shore excursion started at 8:30 a.m. So we didn't really have too long in Ketchikan, which really stinks because I really wanted to explore more of Ketchikan, but the all aboard time was at 12:45 and we were out of Ketchikan by 1:15. But oh my goodness, apparently there is a very high chance that we will be seeing the northern lights at some point tonight or into the early morning hours of tomorrow. Apparently there's like a geomagnetic storm that's happening in space, and the news said we can see the northern lights as far south as Alabama, and we're pretty high up on the planet right now, so I feel like there's going to be a real good possibility of us seeing the northern lights. I think it's going to happen. I don't know. I'm not going to get too excited. A lot of you actually have already left us comments saying, hey, be aware, you're probably going to be seeing the northern lights tonight. And it's crazy because every review and every video I've seen about the northern lights on an Alaskan cruise happens in the month of October. And here we are very early on in the spring Alaskan cruise season in the month of May. Like, it's the second week of May and we may see the northern lights tonight. We'll see. Stay tuned. It's going to be a late night. We may need to go get Starbucks at some point.
Espresso martini.
Or espresso martini. There you go. Check out the sunset. How beautiful. Wow. The sun is about to set right now. We're just out on our balcony enjoying this
Admiring it.
beautiful moment. About to head to dinner. What a moment. This is
So beautiful.
so special. And here we are. It's time for dinner. This is an upcharge and we are using one of our dining credits for this. What a fancy restaurant. I like this a lot. There's the sushi bar, and something interesting, you order all of your food via this iPad. So since we have the dining package, we get 4 items each. So in total 8. It really feels like we're in Japan having dinner right now.
This is cool. I also love that they have pictures for every dish. And
Yeah.
we can see the sushi, we can see the handhelds.
Even the cocktails.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Cocktails.
Dang, most of the sake is sold out. They still have a few options though.
I guess we should have came on day one.
I guess so. Ooh, they have kimchi fried rice, pho, and ramen. Decisions. Oh, more food. Look at that. Yum. The first thing that we ordered is the volcano roll. This has crab, torch salmon, avocado, cucumber, and lava sauce. And we also got the bao. We also got the spicy Korean fried chicken. This volcano roll, my goodness, it's so good. This food is so good. This place is exceptional. Next up, we got the rock shrimp roll. This is spicy tuna, avocado, mango, and spicy aioli. Oh no, we are not done. Next up, I ordered myself the pho. This has beef, rice noodles, enoki, beef broth, Thai basil, and cilantro. I like it because the meat is still cooking and the broth. I feel like I'm in a dream right now, a food dream. We have the kimchi fried rice with grilled chicken, and Bianca got the ramen with pork belly in there. It's amazing. This place deserves to be completely full. I'm not sure why it's so empty right now. I know it's a little bit later, but it's only 9 p.m. All right, just the spicy Korean chicken and the volcano roll. Worth the trip here. It's worth the dining credit. Again, I don't understand why this restaurant is not full. Come check this place out. I promise you it's worth it. I think this was our favorite. At least this was my favorite restaurant.
It was my favorite too, yeah.
There you go. I already want to come back. This place, it's just so dang good. And the sake, we are back in the room. I think we're just going to watch a movie and wait around to see if we see anything regarding the northern lights. It is a little cloudy outside, so I'm a bit nervous. Hopefully the clouds move out. I just hope we see something, because this is a kind of a once in a lifetime opportunity to be like right here at the right time to see if anything could potentially happen. I remember last night we went outside around midnight, and what we saw with the moon, I mean, it was life-changing, right?
I felt like I was in the movie Interstellar.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. I know I reference a lot of movie things, but you know.
We're living in a movie.
Yeah.
Here in Alaska. Look at the moon. Yeah. Oh my God. This is so beautiful. What a spectacle. I'm speechless. I really don't have words. That was pure beauty. It happened. We got to see the northern lights from our cruise ship on our Alaskan cruise in the month of May. People book these Alaskan cruises just to try to get a glimpse of the Northern Lights. And we got to see it tonight. I'm stunned. And oh my God, the moon looks phenomenal. It doesn't look like how the moon usually looks. It looks like a planet from a different galaxy, like in the movie Dune. It's unreal. It's just about 1 a.m. Bianca noticed it around 12:25. We went out on the balcony, took some photos, took some video, and just enjoyed it with each other. And then it just continued to get better. So we were like, let's go up to the top deck. We went up there. Everybody was up there just stunned. And it was just a memory that we will always remember forever. And this cruise honestly can't get any better. We got to check off pretty much everything that you could ask for when you book and take an Alaskan cruise. We got to see orcas today. We got to see a humpback whale. We got to see the Northern Lights. And then yesterday from Glacier Bay, we got to see those beautiful glaciers, and it was snowing and a glacier cracked right in front of us. It's just been a great cruise. I'm so happy, and I definitely got my money's worth. I'm so happy with that. I will say, from what I'm seeing right now with my own eyes and everything that I've seen on this trip, I look at life a lot different, and I'm just reminded of the beauty of this planet and just once in a lifetime opportunities, and to enjoy every day to the fullest and take these trips and just live life. And I get a little emotional thinking about it. This was just a great trip, and it's very sad that it's about to be over. It's almost like I was just out in outer space, just looking at the cosmics and the stars, and it's hard to explain. It was just truly beautiful, and it's still out there just a little bit. As I'm recording this, I'm looking out at the sky. I can't wait to edit this video and post pictures, and it's just great. I'm very happy. But I'm off to bed. Tomorrow is our final full day on this Alaskan cruise. It's pretty much a sea day, and then we arrive to Victoria, British Columbia at 8 p.m. and we leave at midnight. So very short. I'm hoping we get there on time so we can just hop in a cab, go get some poutine and get some drinks and just enjoy a little bit of Canada while we can, because we loved Victoria on our last cruise. We have calm water and lots of sunshine. Back inside of Taste for breakfast. This is our first time doing breakfast inside of the main dining room. Here's a quick look at the menu. Hello, how are you doing, sir?
Thank you, how are you?
Good, I'm all right, thank you for asking. Good to see you again.
Yes, sir, how are you doing?
Really well.
Sleep well last night?
Yes, a little sad that it's almost over though.
I would like to have coffee this morning, ma'am, sir.
Also, look at this view that we get to look at while we enjoy our breakfast. The coffee has been very good inside of the main dining room, and then I also ordered a mimosa because why not? Bianca ordered the Belgian waffle
with caramel sauce and bananas on top.
Oh my goodness. And then I got the pancakes with a blueberry sauce.
So good.
And the express breakfast, just scrambled eggs, potatoes, and bacon, and a grilled tomato. Yes, I did almost just call this the DCL Express. If you know, you know. Breakfast was really good. We're just outside here on deck 17, walking around and enjoying the sunshine. It is a beautiful day here as we are getting very close to Canada. Beautiful. And then over here, we can see some mountains. We were in this area last year and we saw a pod of orcas following a whale watching tour. Maybe we'll get lucky again today.
Whale watching in Victoria.
Yeah.
If you're lucky.
Uh-oh. Looks like they finally turned on the water slide. This is the first time it's been on all week. Not a bad workout at all. I'm quite satisfied. Even on vacation, no excuses. Okay, we are back in the room from the gym. We had a really good workout. I think the game plan now, I'm just going to take you around the ship to my favorite bars and lounges. I think I want to start out with the whiskey bar because that's been my favorite lounge. I have a few really good ones. I'm not going to hit them all because number one, they're not all open right now. And number two, we just don't have time to hit every bar around the ship because there's a lot of them. But let's head to the whiskey bar. I think it opens at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. The spa just sent us $50 off for our inaugural voyage. I don't know if we'll go back to the spa, but this is very nice. And here we are at the whiskey bar. This has been my favorite bar here aboard the Encore. Really good service and really good drinks. Also, right next to the whiskey bar, you can find the cigar lounge. Yes, you can buy cigars and you can smoke them on board. I got myself a old fashioned with Buffalo Trace and Bianca got a Shirley Temple. Here's a quick look at the whiskey menu if you were curious.
You cannot leave alone, man. So that's why with me.
Good stuff. Something else that I really like about the bars and lounges here on the Encore, most of them have an indoor and an outdoor section. That's the indoor section of the whiskey bar, and now we're outside. And look at this bar right here. We're actually able to enjoy the outdoor areas today. It's a great day. It really is. By the way, I've been talking with so many of you on the ship today. It's just, I guess I'm just a cruise vlogger now. And I'm not complaining. I like it. Next up, let's head over to the Mojito Bar. And here we are at Sugarcane Mojito Bar. This place has been very packed this entire cruise. So it's nice to see some available open seating. Here's a look at the menu. I ordered myself the raspberry guava mojito. And again, if you have the free at sea, you can get any adult beverage under $15. They do have a mojito flight for $20. You would have to pay additional for that. But I've been impressed with the drinks. And I've also been impressed with free at sea. I think if it's available, get it. This looks so incredibly delicious. This is the raspberry guava mojito. This has rum, fresh raspberry, guava juice, fresh mint, lime, mint steam syrup, and soda water.
Hence the bar's name. And they put an actual sugar cane in your drink. How cute.
Let's give this a try. Cheers. Oh my gosh, I love guava. I love raspberry. This is super fresh, super refreshing. Make sure you stop here at the Mojito Bar and get the guava raspberry mojito. This is so good. Dang, this was one of my favorite bars here in the casino on deck 7 here at the Skyline Bar. I love this place, but it's not open right now because the casino just closed. I do remember reading the cruise compass this morning, and a lot of the restaurants and bars will be closed for the rest of the day because something regarding the rules when you dock in Canada. So it makes sense. I think we may head down to Coco's to have some dessert. I would like to learn this game. I really want to play it, but I really don't know how this game works. We are back at Coco's. This place has been one of the highlights for this trip. We just ordered the mini chocolate fountain. Yeah. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Look at that. I don't want to go back to regular life. I will say, for $22, Not bad at all.
This is a wonderful novelty.
This is a treat.
So cute.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. This was worth it. Get this if you're on the Encore. This was very good. Next bar up, the Observation Lounge right here in the center. Check out this view from the Observation Lounge. There's mountains everywhere. So beautiful. But yeah, we have spent a lot of time here at this bar just because it's in a really good location. It's convenient by the room. Good bartenders, good drinks, and it's a good time. And then at nighttime, they have a musician playing the piano. Next up, my personal favorite, a lemon drop martini. Walking through the Observation Lounge, and they have a few snack lunch items available. Some pastries, some fruit, dessert, things like that. And then over here, they have some sandwiches. Check it out. This is the sad part when you have to pack because tomorrow you disembark the ship. Enjoying the thermal suite one last time. Just taking in the scenery. This has been so worth it. Highly recommend the thermal suite. Goodbye, spa. You will be missed. And just like that, welcome to Victoria, Canada. It is so good to be back. We did get here about an hour ahead of schedule, which I am just fine with that. We have a Holland America cruise ship docked right next to us. We're just waiting for the all clear, and I think we will be getting off. These mountains off in the distance, come on. They're so pretty. Okay, we just got clearance to go ashore. We don't have to be back on the ship until 11:30 p.m., which is so nice. I think we're just going to hop in a taxi and take it into town, get some dinner, get some drinks, do some shopping, and enjoy this beautiful city. Oh my goodness, it feels so good to be back in Canada. I love this place. Let's go have some fun. So because we got here to Victoria so late in the evening, there really wasn't that many shore excursions to choose from. Just a lot of like land-based excursions, but just be prepared. The fun stuff is in the downtown area, which is about a 30-minute walk. It's not the Pacific Wharf that you will walk to first. You have to continue to walk a little bit further. I think they have shuttles this time. I could be wrong. If not, they have like these bicycles that can take you into town. They also have taxis. So just something to keep in mind. They have taxis lined up. They also have these little bicycles, but they do a tour. I heard somebody say $100 to take you into downtown and to give you a tour, but we're just going to hop in a taxi. Here's the prices.
I say yes.
$13 to get into downtown. Not too bad at all. That taxi ride was so easy and convenient. Took maybe 5 minutes, and he dropped us off right in front of the government building. It's the Assembly building or something like that. Yeah, fancy. Beautiful building. They have some totem poles here. But yeah, we're just right in the center of downtown now. We're in Canada. I love this place. Wow, look at that. I love the buildings here. I'm hungry. We're trying to find somewhere to eat, do some shopping, grab a drink, maybe some dessert somewhere. Yeah. What? A Lululemon is coming soon. Is that a cotton candy vending machine? What? We like this candy shop so much. We're back to grab some souvenirs. Arnold Palmer fruit snacks? Ooh, and they have saltwater taffy. They have big hunks. I used to destroy these as a kid. Oreo ice cream? Oh my gosh. Somehow, we're back at the Canadian McDonald's. Also, it's Saturday night. It's popping. It's a good time. I like it. Look at all of the McWraps they have. Bless you. Yeah, we should probably leave. It's I think we went too far. I don't think the tourists make it this far. We have lost track of time. It's a party over here. It's a party, yeah. We're at Bard and Banker. This place must be good because there's a long line. Ooh, what is this? I would love to get poutine, but like it's so busy everywhere.
It is. It's Saturday night.
Well, we came back to the place that we came to last year.
We came back to Garrick's Head. It's actually the same exact menu, so I love that. The place has a lot of charm. It's very cute. Service is great, and they have a really good Coca-Cola here. I love a good crispy.
Oh yeah, they do have Wi-Fi because you do not have cell service out here.
So this is the Hi Everybody cocktail drink, and it's a take on the Hey Y'all
Right.
hard iced tea beverage. So there's that. You have to try it. You haven't tried it
I
yet.
haven't tried it yet, but I have tried this Canadian Coke.
It's so good.
You weren't kidding.
They always put like a little lime in it. You squeeze it. Oh, delicious.
Yeah. Let's give this a try. We have the same server as last year, by the way.
She's awesome.
She wasn't kidding. Holy crap. This is so strong. Like, I can handle some strong bourbon. I'm not saying this is bourbon, but it tastes like bourbon because it feels like it.
Also, you could probably take down like one or two of these. Like it is iced tea easily and not know it, and then it'll like sneak up on you. And then, you know, then you're gonna end up on the streets of BC dancing
We've seen
at the pub.
And it was crazy because our server, like I said, we had her last year. She's so sweet, she's so kind.
She remembered us.
She did, but she was just telling us, you know, what the city has kind of come over the last few years ever since the pandemic. And obviously, this area depends on tourism.
Yeah, it's a beautiful city.
Beautiful, we love it.
it.
And that's why we decided to come back here.
Exactly.
Because we know this is a really good business. They're local and they work hard. And it's very quiet in here. It's Saturday night. That's all you need to know, but this place is nice.
It's got amazing charm. I mean, look at all the wood seating. We even have like brick walls.
Oh yeah.
Very cute. Very cute. We don't really have this in Florida.
No.
And there's hockey on the TV. This is such a Canadian day.
Cheers.
About to eat some poutine.
We got the poutine. Let's just appreciate it. Canadian poutine, yes. Smell it. And then we got the turkey sandwich. We got this last year with the side salad. That poutine was worth the trip alone. It was so savory and like the right amount of saltiness to it. The fries were super crispy. I'm a happy man.
Hey, it's Graham here from Garrett's Head Pub. Always come in for a great bite, great food, great views.
Yes. Let me tell you, this man can make some poutine. I ordered 2 dishes of it.
Yeah.
My man, thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
Our taxi driver dropped us off at a Circle K because we needed something. But we're just looking at everything. They have all of these Kit Kats. Let's get a few. And they have ketchup Lays. Back in the room, safe and sound. I did want to show because I stopped by a Canadian ATM because I wanted some currency. Crazy how different it is compared to US currency. Trying to do this.
Oh, okay, wait.
I'm recording. That was funny. I'm keeping that for later. Oh, Canada. That was a fun night. That was a ton of fun. We made some memories tonight and we seen some things. But we can say we partied in Canada.
This.
For your dad. Because he likes Bigfoot. We made a stop inside of this very nice gift shop just in the main strip, and I bought something that's breakable, and very nice woman. I'm sure she was the owner. She wrapped it up very nicely, and I'm glad we made a stop in that store. What a night. But it's over now. And we're very sad. Tomorrow's travel day. We disembarked the ship. What a great cruise.
We're gonna try to see the lights tonight again.
We're going to try to see the northern lights again tonight because we have clear skies. So I'm not going to end the vlog just yet, but I can not wait to book my next Norwegian cruise. It's happening. We can see the northern lights a little more clearer tonight.
It's 12:05 a.m.
I mean, we can see it with our own eyes. It's so bright tonight. Goodbye, Victoria. We'll see you next time. Amazing. Good morning, Seattle. And just like that, we are back at Pier 66, where this adventure started. There's downtown. One last look at the Space Needle. I love Seattle. It's a sunny day. That's it. We're done. We're heading to the airport, heading back home to Orlando. This was such an epic cruise. We had so much fun. But I'll talk to you guys once we make it back home. We are back home in Orlando, safe and sound. It's been a little over 2 weeks since we got off the Encore in Seattle and flew back home, which I was actually able to take these last 2 weeks completely off. I was able to get a lot accomplished that I needed to get done. I feel super recharged. I feel so relaxed. I feel so good. Bianca feels great. And we just needed this time to just, you know, recharge our batteries. And that's exactly what we did. And I can't wait to get things going again. I can't wait to return to the parks. And we have some staycations coming up. We have some cruises coming up. But I will say, myself and Bianca, we miss Alaska so much. We did just get something in the mail from NCL. And it's a offer that I can't pass up, so be expecting a Caribbean NCL cruise coming up soon. I think I'm going to get that booked probably within the next few days. I mean, they're giving us a free $100 credit plus free at sea plus free airfare, and our third guest will be free. So I feel like Norwegian took great care of us. It just worked out. That was such a leisure vacation. You know, I was actually able to relax a lot. NCL just made it easy, and it was so enjoyable to vacation with them. I missed the thermal suite. I can't recommend the thermal suite enough. I know a lot of you have already left comments saying you booked the thermal suite, you will not be disappointed, and I can't tell you guys enough. If you're looking to book a future NCL cruise and they're offering free at sea, absolutely do it. It was so worth it. But before I get off subject here, let's talk about what you just saw from Canada. We love the Victoria port. I think Victoria offers a lot. You're not going to find any like thrilling over the top excursions, but if you get there early enough, I highly recommend whale watching because there's a lot of whales that hang out in that area. And the next time we go on an Alaskan cruise, because all Alaskan cruises have to stop in Canada, I want to find a cruise. Well, maybe we'll leave out of Canada the next time, or one of the next times we do an Alaskan cruise. But if we leave from Seattle, you have to make a stop in Canada. So I think if we were to book another Alaskan cruise in the future, I want to be able to enjoy Victoria for longer, for a good chunk of the day, because if you get there midday, there's so much you can do. And then we got to enjoy Victoria at nighttime, which was so much dang fun. It did get a little crazy because it was Saturday night, the locals were out, the tourists were out. It was very busy, but it was still very fun. I do wish once we made it off of the ship, as we were making our way to the taxi, I wish I would have said, let's just go to Chinatown, because that's something we really wanted to do, was to go to Chinatown. It is pretty far from like the main downtown area. You can still walk to Chinatown, but we did start to walk in that direction and we did feel very uncomfortable. So we turned back around, and that's when we just went back to the pub as we were trying to find somewhere to eat. But I wish I would have just gotten in a taxi, let the taxi take us there, and then hopped in a taxi back to the ship. And something to know, in Victoria, there's taxis all over the place. So if you don't want to walk, or if you just want to feel more comfortable with just taking a taxi to wherever you're going, do it. There's plenty all around you at all times. Obviously, myself and Bianca, we had a lot of fun. I did not film too much just because we were living in the moment. Let's just keep it at that. Anyway, I can't recommend Norwegian cruises enough. Like I was saying, it was such a leisure vacation because the way NCL operates, and when you start to add more of the upgrades like the thermal suite and club level, it's just going to make your vacation even better. And my vacation was so much fun, but imagine if we would have upgraded to the Haven, which that's Norwegian's concierge level. It's very expensive. You get your own personal butler 24/7 every day of your cruise. That's something that we really want to do. I've read a lot of comments from you guys saying you gotta go to the Haven. You won't want to cruise any other way. So that is on the list. Hopefully we get to experience that one day soon. But the Haven is expensive, but it's expensive for a reason. And the food, oh, I miss the food so much. Best food we have had on any cruise ship. That includes Disney, World, Caribbean. I know I've read a lot of comments saying, Dev, is the food better than Virgin Voyages? I really enjoyed the food on Virgin Voyages, which we are overdue for another Virgin Voyages cruise. That's something I'm also looking into. But if I'm being honest, guys, yes, the food was a lot better than Virgin Voyages. I think NCL knows how to do food. That's what they're known for. I know Celebrity is known for their food too. As far as our room, I loved our room. I loved the space. The bathroom space was a plus. The bed was comfortable. Loved the balcony. It was clean. Also, we did miss a few activities on the ship like go-karting and laser tag, only because they never opened. Go-karting opened on the very last day as we were making our way to Victoria, but I was just doing other things because that was our last day. And that's just something to keep in mind when you do an Alaskan cruise. You know, weather can really affect your vacation. Regardless, the cruise line is still going to get you to your destination. They're still going to provide you with a great vacation. But as you guys saw, 2 of our really exciting shore excursions got canceled due to weather, which is okay, we may do, but that's just really something I want you guys to keep in mind when you book an Alaskan cruise, is the weather can really affect certain things on your voyage. And that's why for Alaskan cruises in the months of June, July, and early August, that's why those rates are a lot higher, because you have better odds for better weather and sunny days. But before I let you guys go, I did write down some notes throughout my cruise. I'm just going to read them at a rapid pace. Things I loved and didn't love about this cruise. Starting out with things I loved: the amount of bars, lounges, and food locations. The crew really takes care of the ship. I love the freestyle dining. I love the itineraries. The wine pairing was so much fun. And how quiet the ship was compared to other cruise lines. I really enjoyed how quiet the ship was at all times, even at nighttime. I really loved the main dining room, loved the free at sea, thermal suite, don't really need to say anything else about that. And the Wi-Fi was excellent. They used Starlink. I had great Wi-Fi. It's expensive, but it's expensive for a reason. I enjoyed the Wi-Fi a lot. Now, things I did not like, I only have 3, which is the embarkation day was very unorganized. You know, it's a little stressful. You know, just embarkation day in general, no matter where you leave out of, can be a little stressful, can feel very overwhelming, especially if this is your first cruise or your first cruise on a new cruise line. And you know, nobody was really telling us where to go. The lines were just very unorganized. I didn't like the boarding process of getting everybody on the ship. I feel like they just let everybody on at once, and it was just a little bit of a nightmare, but it wasn't terrible. And then I did not like how coffee is not included in free at sea. Now, when you go to the main dining room, when you go to Garden Cafe, the buffet, that coffee is included, just, you know, normal coffee. But Starbucks and even the bar, I went up to the bar a few times and I ordered a espresso martini, and that wasn't included in my drink package because I had to pay an extra $3.50 upcharge for the coffee. So like lattes, any type of coffee just was not included in your drink package. Now, I do believe if you have the other drink package, which is the top tier, that does include Starbucks. That was pretty cool. An actual Starbucks location was on the ship available for you. I just did not like how coffee wasn't included. I feel like, you know, cappuccinos and lattes and espresso martinis should be included in your drink package or your free at sea. Finally, I did not like how we did not get towel animals. I feel like that's a staple when you cruise. Now, somebody did leave me a comment saying I could have let my room host know, hey, would you mind providing some towel animals? I just didn't think to do that. Yeah, I don't know, but I wish we had towel animals. That's what I'm trying to say. And mind you, I did pay for club level. I just thought we would be getting a lot more. I don't know if I would recommend club level. I did really like it. I love the privacy and the few amenities that you do get from staying club level, but it's not that much more compared to just a regular balcony and club level. I think if you really want the upgrade, you got to go the Haven route, and I think that's what we're going to do on one of our next NCL cruises. I do have some good news to share, just because so many of you responded to my question that I had for you regarding a future PC Dev group Alaskan cruise. Well, it is officially in the works. I don't have any new information yet because we just started planning this, but once I know more, I'll make an entire video explaining everything, and I hope to cruise with you here very soon. How much fun would that be? Anyways, that was my quick review of our 2024 Norwegian Encore Alaskan cruise. I loved it. I think if I have to rate it out of 10, I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. That is how much I loved it. If you have any other questions that I did not get to answer, go ahead and leave me a comment down below in the comment section, and I will do my best to answer every question that you may have about this Norwegian Encore Alaskan cruise. I would love to answer your questions. Bianca will also be helping me answer those comments as well. I hope I was able to help you plan out your next or your first Alaskan cruise. Give Norwegian a try. I highly recommend this company. Can't wait to sail with them once again. Oh, and Norwegian actually commented on one of my videos, which was the Glacier Bay video. How cool is that? Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, as it really does help out the channel in so many different ways. I love you guys so much. Please remember, it's nice to be nice on YouTube. I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.